Tuscany. That is Montegiani, actually. Which is in Tuscany, a region of Italy famous for its marble. Many of the Roman buildings had marble imported from Tuscany.
We should be close.
Grazie Dio.
Can I? Okay, I can't move.
Falling.
How far from Florence are we? He questions. Pretty far. Wait a second. Is there a way to exit the Animus now? Just checking. Just checking. No. Okay. No.
Buongiorno, Ezio. How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life.
My condolences for the loss of your father and brothers. What will happen now that there's no one left to help you? I have such wonderful things in store for your mother and sister.
Oh, isn't there a way to rip their weapons from them? Oh, hey there. Come here. Alright.
I grow tired of this game. Finish him, and do not spare the women.
Oh, oh, oh.
What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself!
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Oh, maybe I'll run.
There he is back.
No, but I don't want to use that. I'm remembering, there's like a way to disarm them. Come on, get up. Oh, Mom's getting hit. Alright, I gotta ignore you. Would you stop hitting my mom? Mario, what are you doing? Why are you just letting him hit her? God, my fists don't do a whole lot, do they? Oh my gosh. I might have to start using a sword if it takes this long to kill things. There we go. I got someone. You okay? Alright, I'm gonna go over this way. Somewhere. No? Okay, there we go.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario.
Uncle Mario?
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here.
Okay.
Tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there.
I'm right
You will
next to you.
find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying.
That's kind of true,
These are
actually.
honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. The Prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might experience it yourself.
With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges. I wish I could do something about it.
I
But
see
I just
that
don't
up
have the
there.
time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here we are. Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later.
Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Okay. Montegiorni is a real city. It's a walled city. It's pretty small. I'm pretty sure this Villa Auditore doesn't exist there. Might be another building in this place. I'm sure this is not exact layout of how the city really looks. It was kind of close. I've seen pictures of it. It looks kind of like this. But it is true that they would often get into conflict with Florence back and forth. Alright, armor, leather greaves, sure. And a dagger.
Ciao, signore. E mention me to your amici.
I think I get to do some training here, so this might teach me some of the stuff. Oh, I need to visit the doctor. Oh, right.
Distinguished client. I may be up in mine.
Come, friends! I've fresh caught leeches today.
But I already bought medicine. Yeah, my medicine's full.
I'll be here should you have need of me.
Pardon me.
Noble places for noble ways. I'm looking for an emperor and
Alright, good. Let's go back over here. My memory's failing me, but I remember, at least in Brotherhood, there's a way to take away their weapons and then you can fight them fist to fist.
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
Alright. Alright, that's the box where money comes when we upgrade the place, which we haven't done yet, so I don't think there's any money there.
Salute, Uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo.
Yay! Learn to kill!
You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was an assassin, Ezio.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
No, he was born and bred to kill. Bene, I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to
Really?
turn them to your
Didn't
advantage.
feel like he did.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you'd have the codex page he was holding as well.
Codex.
See, a guide to the inner workings of the Order. Its origin, purpose, and techniques.
Still trying to
Our
practice
creed,
dodging.
Your father believed the codex contained a powerful secret. Something that would change the world. Perhaps it's why they came for him.
Assassins, Templars, Codex pages. This is a lot to take in.
You need to open your mind, Ezio. Always remember, nothing is true, everything is permitted.
Sorry, I just wanted to let them finish. There we go.
Bring it on! Vieni a prendermi.
I hate these awkward moments. Should you come to me? Should I go to you?
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes. My father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious work.
What work?
The Templars seek dominion over man, and we, the assassins, are sworn to stand against them.
Was Uberto one of them?
Yes.
And the other names on my father's list?
Templars as well.
That means Vieri.
Just like his father, Francesco. Likely the entire Pazzi family.
Hey, would explain many
So
things.
I'm practicing dodging while they talk. Alright. Oh wait, I need to escape. Right. Oh, hang on now. Hang on now, I countered that. Yeah, look at that! Alright, anyway. We'll worry about that later. Okay. I will defeat you, Counterblade. Hey. Let me put my sword up. It's not letting me put my sword up. I'm trying to dodge around him. I'll just beat him real quick. There we go.
Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for?
Yes.
To deny your heritage?
Yes.
Fine. Come voi.
Okay.
Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Thank you.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
I'm glad we ended on such good terms. Bye! Just leave. Now I want to see if I can buy anything else from the blacksmith. I can. Look at that. Ooh. Expensive. Also expensive. Less expensive. Uh-huh. Interesting. Okay.
Indeed. My clients are generally noble.
Yeah. Yeah, here with that. Alright. I'm gonna stop for now. Week since I've recorded. Looks like I'm going to be recording a lot on the weekends. Just don't have much time during the week. Not that that matters much to you guys. But I have done some stuff over the week off camera. For example, changed the color of my outfit to, what was it, like Florentine something? I don't know. It's mostly dark browns. I just don't like the white. I like changing colors up. I also went to, can I show? I wonder if it's possible to, yeah. I also went to Florence. I guess I can't. I went to Florence and did a lot of the viewpoints and a couple of the codex pages and such. I ran around here and collected some stuff. Some chests and some statues, which gave me money. Nothing story related. Well, that's not quite true. I accidentally did key off a little bit of the story where it basically said, your uncle has gone to deal with that brat, Francesco de Pazzi's son that Ezio's had issues with. That's it. That's all I... Oh, and I practiced a lot of unarmed combat, and I am happy to say I'm back in the swing of it, kind of. A little bit. I guess I have to go upstairs. Anywho, it was like, hey, your uncle's gone to take care of this guy that you hate. And he was like, I want to help. And now he's got to go talk to his sister. Or something. Or his mom. Or his sister.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't even go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
Well, that's sad. Right, so this is the 100 or so feathers that I have to collect, and doing so will give me a tiny bit of story involving Mom. I don't remember exactly what happens, but I remember the gist of it. Will I collect them? I don't know. I kind of want to, because I like story elements, and like I explained before, man, you give me a little bit of story and I'll do a lot. But that said, I've already done it once. I don't know if I'm going to do it again. We'll see. We'll see. Also, I have perhaps amended a bit on my thinking of through these games I'm going to get 100% sync and try and do this exactly the way Ezio did. I'm still going to work on it, but I've heard that some of them, like in later games like Brotherhood and Revelations, that can be incredibly frustrating to do, and you don't really get any benefit from it. Like, it's not like there's any extra story or rewards for doing it. So a lot of people just say it's a waste of time. I don't know. I'll see. I'm just going to use the rule of fun. If it gets to the point where me trying to get 100% sync has gotten boring and frustrating, then I won't. Easy as that. Now, some of you who have watched my other Let's Plays of Assassin's Creed will fondly remember Horsey. Horsey was the name of Ezio's horse, and Altier's horse for that matter, and it was always a white horse. I'm not gonna use Horsey in this one, only because I remember many times where I couldn't find a white horse, and I'd like spend 10 minutes looking for a white horse. I don't want to do that this time, but Horsey, you are not forgotten. So, one thing I really like about Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed 1, a lot of people don't like the outer world segment. Like in Assassin's Creed 1, everything was connected by what was called the Kingdom, which was like a desert area. And a lot of people find it frustrating and boring and silly to have to walk through or, ride your horse through. I liked it. I thought it connected everything. It was nice. Later games lose it. Assassin's Creed 2 has it in the sense that each city has a fairly robust outside. Well, at least this one does. Tuscany. Well, Tuscany is an area. This is actually a small town called San Giamano. But I like this. A little bit of the countryside, a chance to get out of the city. Brotherhood didn't have that because Brotherhood focused only on Rome. Though, to be fair, Brotherhood did kind of have more rural sections of Rome, if I remember correctly. Revelations, though, yeah. Now, to be fair, again, I'm just saying to be fair a lot. I think Assassin's Creed 3 had an enormous amount of outside the city territory, that's for sure. Assassin's Creed 3 wasn't a bad game. The game itself was fun. The story is what's unremarkable, as far as I'm concerned. And don't get me wrong, I love the American Revolution, being a history buff. But the story just wasn't, didn't do it for me. It kind of did at the time, but when I reflect upon it. So again, I don't know if I'll play 3. I honestly think, and again, you should all be well aware by now of my famous sporadicness. I don't know how to say that. I have trouble finishing games sometimes, looking at you, Kingdom Hearts 2, which is technically on my PlayStation 4 right now. I just don't have any desire to play it at the moment. I have a bad case of I play a game religiously for like 3 months, and then I just kind of burn myself out on it, and I don't finish it. Looking at you, Kingdom Hearts 2. Which is so sad. I will finish Kingdom Hearts 2 someday. Sorry, I'm just kind of exploring here a bit. I've never been here. But I don't have any desire to play it at the moment. And I'm no longer Let's Playing full-time, so I don't feel a need to play a game that I don't have a desire to play. It was one thing that Let's Playing full-time did help me. Many games I would push through to the end because I felt, obviously, a responsibility to finish that game. I don't feel that right now. I'm sorry, that's not the most interesting, it's not exactly respectful to the viewers, per se, right? But, think of me like Leonardo da Vinci, huh? He's famous for not completing his works. Good lord, the amount of finished work he has compared to the amount of sketchbooks he has on horses. There was a I think it was the Duke of Milan actually that commissioned Leonardo da Vinci to make a bronze statue of his father on a horse. And Leonardo is famous for spending like 10 years making sketches of horses. Beautiful, fantastic, groundbreaking sketches on anatomy and horse movement and all that. But he never ever made the statue. He made like a clay model of it, but he never ever made the statue. And after like 10 years, the Duke just gave up and had him commission him to do something else. A smaller work, a little known work. I don't know, you may have heard of it. It's called The Last Supper. But even when Leonardo da Vinci was doing The Last Supper, he would famously complain that he was being taken away from his horse sketches. So, you know, completion is not exactly Leonardo da Vinci's strong suit. And you will say the same for me. I do intend to finish the Kingdom Hearts series. But just even leaving Kingdom Hearts out of it, good God, how many game series have I started and never finished? SWTOR, which, I'm sorry everyone, I don't think I'm ever going back to that game. Ever. But, you know, I'm very much about the journey and not the destination sometimes. But that's why I've started trying to mediate that, which is why, like I said, I'm not going to be releasing any of these until I finish... Either A, I finish recording the game, or B, I've decided to put the game down, we'll never touch it again, and have enough of this that at least I'll upload what I have. But more likely I'll finish the game, and then I'll upload this. So who knows? You're probably watching this 6 months after I'm recording it right now. I don't know. In fact, it is currently November 9th, 2019. So, use that for reference. I really went off on a rambling sidetrack. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, I do, at the moment, plan to finish Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. Because I want to play through Ezio's story again. And then I would really like to go back and play Black Flag as well. Because Black Flag is just such a great game. Excuse me. Such a great game. Everything about it. Black Flag's story is great. The mission structure is really fun. The game itself, just being a pirate and the sea and all of that is so fantastic. I want to go play it right now. So I could see myself, maybe the year of 2020 will be the year of Assassin's Creed. Who knows, for me and my channel, which quite honestly, again, is not what it used to be. And, you know, I'm okay with that. I don't do Let's Plays anywhere near as often as I used to. In fact, there have been many times where I've considered just uploading a video saying, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to do Let's Plays. I do tons of D&D stuff. I still do tons of live streams and upload videos and stuff, but just not video games. But every time I think about that, every time I'm like, you know, I should make a video and say I'm done with Let's Plays, I get the itch to do this. So... what's the point when it would just be a lie? It's like, I'm not doing Let's Plays anymore. And then, you know, 3 months down the road, I'll upload some sort of video. Hey, Mario. Sorry, I was talking to people you don't know about.
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Checking responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than his host. The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti?
Alright. Sweet. I get to try out my new unarmed combat abilities.